obviously it's probably been a wild couple months for you, from getting drafted, summer league, now starting media day, training camp. Just what have the last couple months been like for you as you prepare to start your first NBA season?
Really fast. Ever since the draft, everything's been moving. Really pre-draft and on, it's been like super high speed, but it's starting to settle down. So those 2 months were definitely crazy, but now we're getting settled down and we're getting ready to start the season. So
you've been in the gym a lot this summer. How has that helped you, being around the coaches, being around other players, and building some continuity and coming into a group that's been together for a little bit?
I think just being around the team helps on the court, in the locker room, in the facility. I think it's going to help us all get closer. I think we got some new guys, not just me and Jed. We got Joe and some other new guys. So I definitely think it's good just being in the facility, having the last couple months in here, and just meeting the coaches, teammates, and starting to work.
There's a lot of expectation from all the fans around the world where you'll play this team. Having Cole and Salt guards in your position, what do you think is the biggest adjustment that you got to do to fight for playing time?
Not really. I don't think I have to make any adjustments. I think I just have to do what I do. I think all three of us bring a lot to the game, so I think there'll be a way we can all play together and all help make each other better and make the game easier for all three of us.
And what do you think is going to be the biggest asset in the court with this team?
Biggest asset with this team, probably my playmaking, just because of how many good players are around me, shot makers, finishers, fast athletes in transition. I think I can make plays for my teammates, for sure.
What are your expectations on yourself for your upcoming rookie year?
Expectations? I'm really focused on getting a lot better, helping us win games when I get the chance, and just getting acclimated to the NBA really.
And we heard from Jeff and Coach that you're going to have to play for your minutes. Is that something that you kind of relish, the opportunity to kind of make a name for yourself, fight for your playing time?
For sure. I think that's how it should be for anybody, no matter where you're picked or anything like that. You still got to come in and prove yourself, and prove yourself to your teammates and coaches and everybody in the organization. So definitely excited to do that.
I know you said everything's been kind of moving fast since June, but what's maybe a piece of advice that either a teammate has given, a coach has given you to help you prepare for training camp this season?
Just a lot of the players, coaches just been telling me how hard rookie year is. You see some of the best players to play didn't get going until a couple years in, and there's a lot of ups and downs. So they've been trying to tell me to let things go, learn to let things go. That's like the big message right now going into the season.
A lot of rookies try to stick with a veteran, use them as kind of like a big brother figure. Is there someone on this team that represents that for you?
Really, the whole team does a good job of looking out for me and even Jet. So definitely try to learn from pretty much everybody on the team, and from the dudes like Joe who've been here or in the league for a while to even like Paulo and some of the younger dudes who just went through rookie year last year.
What do you like to pride yourself on defense? Another guy does that as Jet. Have you taken anything from?
Could you repeat it a little bit?
Yeah, I know you pride yourself on your defense. Another guy on this team does, as Jet says. Have you taken anything from his defensive game, or have you asked him about that? We have talked about that.
Not really. I haven't asked him much about defense. I feel like defense is kind of just how or you don't. He's done a good job helping me with rotations, where to be off ball and stuff like that though. But yeah, definitely on ball is really just kind of you defend or you don't. Yeah.
We've got a lot of guys on this team who have length and can play make like yourself. As far as that goes, how important do you think it'll be going into the season to learn from those guys, but also what advantage do you think you guys have being having those traits?
I think first, the advantage we're going to get from that is just having dudes on the court who can do multiple different things. It'll make it harder to scout us, I imagine, and it'll just make the game easier for everybody on the court, having players around them who know how to play the game the right way and are also talented.
What's the biggest thing that you've been working on since we last saw you play in summer league? What did you take away from summer league and work on the rest of the summer?
Really scoring, being patient in the pick and roll. I think I did a decent job of that during summer league, but it's another level up, so it's going to be some more learning to do for sure. But yeah, really just all scoring, defensive concepts, all different stuff like that. That's going to be different than it was in college.
I think you were working through an ankle injury to some degree at Summer League. Just how are you feeling now entering training camp?
I'm good. Ankle's back to 100%.
Anthony, you're a rookie. You got some guys, some teams you're going to face this year. Are there any one or two specific NBA stars you like circle on the calendar? Like, man, I'm really looking forward to playing against them.
Probably LeBron and KD. I mean, Bron's probably the best player ever. And then KD's just one of my personal players I like watching. So definitely those two.
Get LeBron early.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thanks, AB.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate it.
Yep.